let's imagine diplomacy doesn't work here. Let's imagine the U.S. actually decides to take a shot at Iran. What would that look like? And I guess what can the U.S. do that Israel hasn't done already? Like, what would we add?
Yeah, it's important to remember what the Israelis have and what they don't have, Brad. Outside of Russia and China, the United States is the only country in the world that has bombers. And to have the kind of capability, to have the weapons that can penetrate layers of dirt and rock and get to buried sites like we know is there at Fordo underneath the mountain. And we know there's actually a new site that's under construction just south of Natanz. So you have these very deeply buried nuclear halls where there are centrifuges whirring around, enriching uranium to the point where it can be turned into a nuclear weapon. And so the Israelis can't get deep because they have small-ish fighters. The U.S. has B-2 bombers that can carry this weapon that's known as the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, the MOP. The MOP is about 30,000 pounds, and it can go up to about 200 feet down. That's the key here. The U.S. sort of holds the key to really destroying the Iranian nuclear enterprise. What the Israelis are doing.
And that's like when Israel says we need U.S. help, they don't mean like we need extra troops. They mean something like that.
No, they need somebody who can bring in heavy ordnance that's going to get down and destroy the nuclear enterprise within Iran. Because right now what the Israelis are doing is what they call mowing the lawn. They're setting back the nuclear program months. Not years, not yet years. Maybe eventually they'll get there. But without the ability to get down deep to where those centrifuges are, the nuclear program will survive in some form that could be reconstituted.